And I'm here to do your April reading, like I said. And I am so excited to do this reading for you. I'm hearing back to back. Maybe things are happening swiftly in your life. A lot of things are, again, also I'm hearing backing up. You evolve from that, and now you realize that you are being like in the past, in the back, like in the behind your back, you know, you have your back cleared. It's like you have that karmic clearance. I'm also seeing clearance card, like clearance card, like enter, you know. So it's like you are being cleared to enter into a new I would say reality, or just a new space. Doesn't have to be like a major thing, but it happens very swiftly, back to back. It's as if like several things are happening, and you have the clearance card to all of them. Gonna write clearance card. Okay, so for everybody that's new here, welcome. Like I said, my name is Cecilia.eyvaa, and I am gifted with psychic abilities as well as intuitive energy, and I am very much able to read the environment, but also what's happening through sound. I'm hearing, I'm seeing things, I am sometimes smelling things and experiences, and sometimes I even feel them. And I also read the tarot, and I read the oracle deck, and I do that because I love it. And I do that through the different signs and symbols that I see, but also what I pick up on. And I've done it since I was a little kid as well. And for those of you who are returning, thank you, Cancer, for coming back again. I'm so happy to have you here. You have the 4th most views in March. So now you're getting this video as the 4th, even though it doesn't look like it's the 4th. Remember that the 4 other ones, they were the last, so they would have to be the 1st as well. I don't know if you get what I'm saying, but it's like in the order of the videos coming out. The 4 last had to be the 1st. Something about that, like it's something about that, Cancers, about this April reading. April is the 4th month, but it's almost like it's becoming the 1st month. The 1st month of spring, the 1st month of the new year. The 4 is the 1st and the last. I don't know what that means. Please look up what that means to you, if that resonates. The first 4 is the last 4. The last 4 is the first 4. Interesting. Yeah. Okay. So we are going to do a reading here with 4 different sections. And we want this 4 different sections to represent the mind complex, which is the thoughts, ideas, information, whatever it is that you see, think, perceive, but also receive. And then we have the body, the physical complex, which talks about your physical manifestation, the world around you, and what you are experiencing in your physical reality. And then we talk about spirit. So we talk about the spirit complex, which talks about your higher self, your connection to God, the divine, whatever you want to say, and what the message is there, what you're going through on a spiritual level. And then we're going to actually incorporate the heart space as well, and the heart complex, because we do want to incorporate the emotional realm and how you're feeling and what you are desiring in your heart, or your heart's desire. I feel like the first 4 and the last 4 thing is going to be clearer once we've done the reading. All right, so bear with me. Let's start. We have the 10 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. So you're holding on to something. It's like a memory, or even it could be an ideal that you want. Yeah, you could be talking with a Capricorn, or dealing with a Capricorn, or that kind of energy, or Taurus energy. I've seen the Tower card and the 2 of Wands, which talks about, again, the old being torn down so that the new can be blessed with, or the new can bless you with its experience, with its presence. I'm hearing something about the old and the new. I'm seeing the Judgment card. So there's a lot of strong cards here. I'm seeing the Sun card, and again, the Ace of Pentacles. So you're being gifted with something new, my loves. But in order for you to be gifted with that, you know, we have that classical saying where you got to get rid of the old in order for you to get the new. This is kind of what you're doing. I don't know what the old is, but we're going to find out, I think. So let's see what's happening in the mental space for my beautiful Cancers, yeah? We have the Hanged Man. And the Hanged coming up in the mental space talks about enlightenment, but it could also be talking about delay, or it can actually also be talking about, you know, delay of thought or delay of insight, or, you know, something that was confusing and upside down will actually be able to be perceived as clear, and as clear as the day I'm here, as clear and reinvigorating and enlightening once you just hang there for a while. I'm hearing hang in there, so don't lose faith. Don't lose faith, hang in there. And things that I'm being also drawn to, I used to have this beautiful oracle deck where there was fairies, and there was different kind of fairies, and the fairies, they had like one card that we called the topsy-turvy, and it was like all these little different elves and gnomes and fairies. They were like packed in a bunch, and either way you turned the card, it looked the same. So it's like up is down, down is up, right or wrong. There is neither or. It's just like two sides of the story, or even more so. But what you need is to center yourself. Mentally center yourself. Connect. And maybe also do some yoga, the tree pose, for example. Center yourself mentally. That will assist you to see things clearer and to remove up from down and down from up. I'm also seeing this hourglass that you're turning. So something about time, Chronos, Saturn could be involved. Saturn and Pisces. The hourglass. Interesting, because I'm also getting drawn to the movie The Hours, which is originally a book. It's based on a book by Virginia Woolf. And The Hours is a pretty sad story, but it's very beautiful. I think you will love it. It has 3 different timelines happening simultaneously, and they're all related and interconnected, but you don't know how until in the end, of course. And it talks about first Virginia Woolf, you know, and then it talks about in the modern day and age, like not modern, but somewhat modern. And then it talks about a timeline. Okay, in the modern day and age, there is, let's see, she's a nurturer or a mother or a friend to somebody that is dying, that is sick. And Virginia Woolf, in the past, the way back in the past, she's like not feeling seen and heard, so she literally tries to take her own life. And the one that is sick also tries to take their own life. Excuse the blooper here. And then in the middle, we have this wife, like stay-at-home wife, you know, which is very Cancer energy, but she's also feeling, you know, rather hopeless, and she's feeling despair. And the thing is that all of these things are tied together. The past and the present and the future are all tied together. And that's the feeling that I am getting for you, where you're in a kind of a warp called almost like the hourglass, where you have to hang in there, have faith, but something in the past is happening back to back, as if something in the future also is happening. And it's like the clearance card that you're getting, it's like you're entering into these different realms. You're moving into life back and forth, moving into time back and forth, almost like you're a time traveler. But you're in a hurry, almost like the little rabbit in Alice in Wonderland. You're like, oh, I'm gotta hurry. But he's like jumping into different holes and moving into different sections of reality. But still, you know, he's in a hurry. He doesn't realize, you know, his capacity to that degree, because he's just in a hurry, and fear, even, I would say, fear of missing out. Let's see, what was I gonna write? The hours, time traveling. All right. I'm also getting drawn to, let's take it back to the day with Christina Aguilera. There's a lot of energy coming in here back. Let's take it back with Christina Aguilera. All right, okay. All right, okay. Let's see what's happening in the mental, let's see, mind, body, the physical realm for you guys, for Cancer. My beautiful Cancers, Cancer moon, Cancer sun, Cancer rising. What's happening for you guys, my loved ones? So you got the Six of Wands, which talks about success. So you're really succeeding in whatever endeavor that you are pursuing in April. It's gonna be a success. Believe it. You best believe it. Yeah, it's gonna be success, and you're gonna, you're gonna be up on a righteous high horse, not like a high horse thinking that you're all that, but actually being celebrated and elevated, which is beautiful. Celebrated and elevated. We want that. So what's happening in the spiritual realm for my Cancers? Cancer moon, Cancer sun, Cancer rising, please. We have the Three of Pentacles, so something new is starting to build and starting to form and starting to manifest in your real life too. You don't really know what, because you don't have the blueprints, but your team definitely has the blueprints. Perhaps, you are the one that's building and they're trying to instruct you. So you're trying to listen to some kind of, messages coming in regards to how to construct your reality. But it's again that trinity, the past, the present, the future, the up, the down, the center. There is this kind of trinity energy where you want to move into. Also talks about masonry and the master builder. 33 I'm hearing, because we get 3, we get 6, we got 12, which is also 3, so you have a lot of 3s. 33 is a good number for you. Also 3 and 6 and 9, the sequence of that, plus, I don't know if any of you are in masonry or into masonry, but that could be, related to you. Just make sure that you're getting instructions from the right crowd, so to say. Let's see what's happening in the heart space for you guys. Whoa. So we got the King of Cups coming in reverse with the 7 of Cups. There is somebody pulling back, or something pulling back, or something being unchosen. I don't know why this imbalance is here. I'm going to take a look at it, but it talks about emotional imbalance and having multiple directions, multiple choices, multiple outcomes, multiple timelines that we need to choose from. And usually, the anxiety and the difficulty comes from not knowing what to choose, because we're mentally thinking about what is the best for us. But here, the need is for you to listen to your higher self and shift into emotional awareness. Then you know that you already have the cup that you need to choose. You don't need to figure out which is the right one. Okay, good. So we're gonna take a look at a little bit deeper what this signifies. I'm going to use a Rider-Waite tarot deck. Let's see. I'm getting the Empress here, which is your card with a 10 of Swords. So something is ending. Something Venusian. Could be something that's been taking a toll on you. Some kind of mother energy, internal stress. Also, we get the fire energy with the Knight of Swords and the King of Wands. Sorry, the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands. So it could be related to a fire sign or something fiery. And also very masculine, I would say. Coming in to sweep you off your feet as you are the Empress. Yeah? Let's see. Okay, one more shuffle I'm hearing. One more shuffle. Let's do that. Temperance, we're getting a lot of Sagittarius energy. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius or Cancer. You could be having Sagittarius in your chart. Either way, it is about that energy to charge forth, to like set your goals very far high. Far up or high, and you charge forth, and you know that the journey is the most evolving to you, not only the goal, because you're not like Capricorn. Capricorn only sees the goal, like, traditionally speaking, not everybody. So what you want to do is definitely focus on what you're sending out there, but also on the journey in itself. Yeah. So what is the Hangman about, please? We got the Devil. Something hanged you there. Something made you stuck there. In limbo, I mean. Anything else? The Queen of Cups. And the Star. Oh. Okay, so we have the Devil, which is Capricorn. Queen of Cups, which is Cancerian energy or Pisces energy. And then we have the Star, which is Aquarian energy. It's beautiful. Look, you're moving from kind of energy where, now this is reversed, right? But you're moving from some kind of energy where you are a little bit stuck, feeling like you're in limbo, feeling like you have to, feeling like you have a lot of demands on you, or demanding a lot, being very demanding perhaps, where you're moving into a space where you let go of that, whatever has been holding you back or holding you down, I'm hearing, to where you like are more open and receiving and receive more of what is yours, which is going to create a lot more hope and healing for you, which is beautiful. This is all happening in your mental space. So you could also be thinking about a Capricorn, you could think about an Aquarius, or you could think a lot about yourself or Pisces. But I would say we have very strong cards here that represents both Capricorn and Aquarius. But also talks about going from despair into hope, going from despair into faith, going from captivity into freedom. You know, this is the ultimate freedom, you know, being naked under the stars, being like receptive to who you are, being in touch with your divinity. It's just beautiful. We have the Fool card here too, so you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Pisces, but you're like taking a leap of faith, and it looks successful. Let's see what the Six of Wands is about. What is that Six of Wands about, please? I just feel like this will be a shorter reading for you guys, which is perhaps fine. Oh my God, look, the Hangman with the Emperor. The success is that this, whatever caused you to flip everything around and be in the Hangman position, has brought you into your true position of your throne. Also, you know, this could talk about Mars, could talk about Aries. You know, now we're in Aries season, but whatever it is, the success is about you really, really realizing who you truly are. I would say taking back your power and using whatever situation that has you hanging here, using that to your benefit. Actually using that to your benefit and becoming more strong and enlightened by it. And this will lead you towards setting new goals. Maybe reviewing the past, but out of the past, growing new stuff, which is also awesome. This is a little bit what I talked about before. Let's see what the Three of Pentacles is about. So thank you for viewing and listening and watching and liking and sharing and subscribing. And if you do want a personal reading with me, you can do so by emailing me in the description box below. What on earth? Or you can support my channel through the PayPal link also in the description box below. So clarifying the Three of Pentacles is the Three of Pentacles. I love when this happens. This is so alignment. So literally what the Three of Pentacles signifies is cooperation, but also using a different skill set. Everybody is involved, but they all have different roles. I just feel like you're getting clear instructions from up above, or whatever it is, from your higher self, from God, on how to construct your reality and how to construct your own temple, how to nurture your own temple. Let's see if we can get another card with that. So one more card for the Three of Pentacles, please. Two cards. Page of Wands and Page of Pentacles. Could be that you're cooperating with two different people though, and if so, it is a fire sign and an earth sign. But I would say it's an early stage. What you're doing right now, you're at an early stage of manifesting. And the early stage is gonna like flourish later. It's gonna be on its way. It has potential. And the potential is in regards to creativity and power, but also strength and vitality, and as well as, you know, physical attributes, money, income, stability, material wealth, and whatever approach you wanna have. So it has a lot of potential, but you need to follow the instructions I'm hearing. Follow the blueprint. Follow the blueprint. Interesting. One more card, please. Whoops, we got two cards. We got the Magician and together with the Seven of Pentacles. So you could have certain hopes and expectations on the outcome, but you have to be patient. Know that this is a matter of manifesting something. And sometimes manifestation takes life. No way. Sometimes manifestation takes time. What? Takes life. Oh, it takes lifetimes, perhaps. If some kind of manifestation is taking life, I wouldn't involve myself at all with that. Okay? Please step away from that kind of manifestation. But hear me out. This reading is amazing. You have a lot of good cards here. And what you need to do on a spiritual level is have faith and have patience and expect the unexpected. The outcome will be yours. Everything that you desire, you will receive. Okay? The outcome will yours. You will like wave your magic wand, but you have to be patient with yourself and with, you know, reality. It'll come. It will be fruitful. So who or what is the King of Cups in reversed? Oh, what is the King of Cups in reversed in your heart space? King of Cups in reverse for my Cancers. The Nine of Swords. So that's, you know, instead of being in your heart space and in your emotional maturity, thoughts gets the best of you, nightmares gets the best of you, stress gets the best of you, whatever this is. Let me see one more card, please, for this clarification. What is the King of Cups in reverse? We got the Nine of Cups too, so there's two nines. Honestly, I don't know what to say, because it looks to me like the Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups are such two different energies, although they're both nines. They're almost at the end of the road for both of them. They're almost at the end of the tunnel, I'm hearing. But they're also like not there yet. And what they need both to realize to get there is that they both need to let go of an outcome. That's what they both need. So in order for the Ten of Swords to arrive at the Nine of Swords, in order for the ending of the stress and the mental conflict, you need to like literally let it die. I'm also hearing that song, Let It Die. What? And then I'm hearing this Bond movie. What is that? Golden Eye. Golden Eye. And then I'm getting Horus. Interesting. All right. So, but then we have, perhaps you could be dreaming about Egypt or something in your dreams, or, you know, dreaming about Bond or whatever. But I'm, yeah, getting a lot of info here. But what the Nine of Cups needs is also to let go of the outcome. In order for you to receive the Ten of Cups, which is that happy ever after, you need to let go of whatever pride or prejudice, expectation, demand, or boastfulness that is left in order for you to receive it all. So they both need to let go of something in order to receive it. But however, this could be a very positive card. It could be feeling like you have it all, knowing like you have it all. And when you're in that zone, you'll easily, you know, arrive at the Ten of Cups. And however, in this card, what you need to do then is to like feeling like you've had enough, feeling like you can't take it anymore, feeling like you're giving up. And once you give up, that's when the final chapter happens. So here you are going in a feeling where you know that you have it all and it has already arrived. Here you're feeling like it's never going to happen and you give up. So there's two different energies as well. And I'm getting a little bit conflicted in regards to what this King of Cups in reverse is about in your heart space. Could be dealing with a water sign that just like not is happy with you, or you're not happy with them. But in the general view of things, it looks to me like you are in a good place. So I'm getting surprised too that these two nines are here. Let's see if we can get more clarifiers on that later and just see what the Seven of Cups is about in the heart space for my Cancers. Seven of Cups talks about Seven of Swords. So again, it's like you're fooling yourself, or you're being fooled. You're believing in an illusion, thinking that, you know, all that glitters is gold. Or you're being able to duck an illusion, or I'm hearing DuckDuckGo, which is a search engine, but also it's like, you know, when you shoot the ducks in the that very old game when you had like a gun and you were shooting, like Duck Hunt. That was the game, the Duck Hunt. I don't know what that means. Getting so much information for you guys. Duck Hunt. Okay, I feel like we need to clarify a little bit more, so we're going to do that with some other cards because we have some more time here, and then we're going to take our Oracle deck. Yeah. So we're going to use the Tattoo Tarot to just clarify some of these cards to get some deeper insight, even more deeper insight, going deep, deep, deep into the rabbit hole. That's where you're going, my loves. But you're going to come out on the other side. Everything's going to be upside down, but it's going to be perfectly fine, yeah? It's like you're going into rabbit hole, everything feels upside down, but remember Alice, she lands when it's like it changes while she's falling, yeah? So the falling becomes the flying and the landing. It's beautiful. Got the Ace of Cups here in the back, so yeah, heart opening sequence, very beautiful. Let's see what the Seven of Swords is actually about. Let's clarify the Seven of Swords with the Seven of Cups, please. Flying out is the Six of Cups. Talks about a soulmate connection. Talks about a soulful connection. Talks about could be a romantic, but it could also, you know, soulmates could be anything. Soulmates could be friends, family, whatever you want it to be. Pets even. But needing to, like, either you're really, really longing for this, or you have it already, but you're having difficulties seeing the truth of it because there is some kind of conflict happening here. I do want to see deeper what is this. So this could be karmic, actually. Is the High Priestess. So what is asked of you in your heart space is not to make a decision, not to choose, but actually to move into a position where you see things from a higher perspective, a higher octave, and you sit in your wisdom and you allow that to unfold, and you know that there is no choice to be made because you already know the truth within you. Just sit in that presence within you. The High Priestess, she knows already. It could also be secrecy. You know, somebody knows something, but they won't spill it out. They won't tell it. A lot of deception I'm hearing. But we have the Ace of Cups. So there is this really, really strong connection and really heartfelt connection, or a strong heart, I would say. Brave heart even. But you need to like move into a space where you're not so much in your mind rather than in your heart. Yeah? In your heart space. So you can do that in many different ways. Like I said in the beginning, yoga is wonderful, moving your body is wonderful, but also, you know, you can do writing down, mantra, whatever you want, you know. What or who, can we clarify the King of Cups in reverse, please? King of Cups in reverse, please. Okay, we're getting a lot of cards here. So we got Four of Wands. Could talk about commitment, somebody that you're married to or have a home with. The Hangman, again, you know, that upside down energy. The Moon and the Death. Wow. Wow. These are really strong energies happening in your heart space. I would say there's a high level of alchemy happening right now. Story was like Gemini also had alchemy, so maybe you should look at Gemini's energy. But there's a lot of things happening back to back. Deep transformative energy. Could be dealing with Scorpio, could be dealing with Cancer, could be dealing with Pisces. Definitely. We have all of them here. Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, right? And the Four of Wands. They're all under the same roof. I'm hearing they're all under the same roof. And it's like these Four of Wands, they incorporate all of these aspects. They incorporate the aspect of becoming enlightened by detaching from the world around you and seeing the world for what it is. It incorporates, you know, being so much in touch with your intuition that there is no secrecy anymore. Everything just is as well. Letting the tide flow in as it shall, and not trying to find out what is black, what is white, but seeing things, seeing the illusion of things and allowing it to be so. And then, you know, also talking about death, like that deep transformative energy where we literally shed our skin in order for us to move into the new life, the afterlife, I'm hearing. Wow. You should definitely watch at least the end of Gemini's reading because it incorporated some of that. Something is ending here, or at least transforming. And the way that you need to let it be is to just let it be. That's what I'm seeing. Just let it be. Because the hand has come up 3 times now. In each deck I've had is 3 times. And 3 times is a charm, right? And you get 33 also as your number. So the Hangman is very important to you. And if you want to find out more about what the Hangman is about, you can always ask me, or you can just like Google it. You'll find loads of information about the Hangman and how it can be interpreted. And surely you can have a lot of false information there too. So be mindful of what you go through. Let's see what the let's see what the two nines are about. The Nine of Swords and the Nine of Cups. Nine of Swords talks about the Hermit in reverse. Needing time alone, needing to find your wisdom, needing to find your inner light, but having an incapacity to do so. What is the Nine of Cups, please? What's the Nine of Cups, please? Whoa, flying out to a lot of cards. We have the Nine of Pentacles, which is a very good, independent, healthy card. You have it all. You're self-sufficient. And that incorporates that feeling of feeling like you have it all, like abundance. So maybe when you move out of hermit mode, maybe you shouldn't just sit around in bed and cry. Maybe you should just get out of your bed, out of your head. I'm hearing out of your bed, out of your head. I'm going to write that down, actually. Out of your bed, out of your head. Wonderful. Because then, you know, we have the Ten of Wands. Whatever has been straining you shall end. And then you find the Knight of Cups. And, you know, the Knight of Cups talks about a message of love and actually also Pisces energy, but a message of love and compassion and reaching out their hand and being like, almost like, you know, like asking for one's hand, you know, almost like proposal. But then we have the Ten of Swords. So that could mean that some kind of proposal is coming to an end, and some kind of like fatigue around trying to be self-independent, self-sufficient is also coming to an end. But whatever will help is like knowing that you have it all already. Everything is yours already. Everything, like, just hang in there. That's what I'm hearing. Hang in there. Hang in there. All right, so I hope this really helped. Let's see what is in the Oracle deck for you guys. For my beautiful Cancers. Cancer Moon, Cancer Sun, Cancer Rising. What is in the Oracle deck for April for my Cancers, please? The Hanged Man. Whoa. We got Mercury, which talks about messages. So there's a lot of messages coming in. I don't know if Mercury is retrograding just yet. Maybe you want to look that up. But also remember, too much communication can poison the situation. That's what I'm hearing. Too much communication can poison the situation. Because Mercury is poisonous when it's too much of it. We can use Mercury in so many ways, but too much of Mercury, the actual, you know, the actual material of Mercury, the substance of Mercury can be poisonous. So again, communication is really important, to be clear, but too much communication can be lethal, I'm hearing, for a situation. Lethal for a situation. One more card, please. And also messages. I'm hearing, seeing messaging back and forth. Maybe that's the Nine of Swords, you know. You get the 10th house, authority, so you're taking authority of your own life. The 10th house is also, I guess, your 10th house is Pisces, so this is where things are happening, right? Because you have now Saturn and Pisces, and look at that, you know? Look at that, Saturn and Pisces. That karmic energy, changing your direction in life, and perhaps also then changing your reality a lot. So just take one step at a time, and be mindful and hang in there. Hang in there. I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful, blessed April, and I'll see you in May. Bye-bye.